It's like this GoPro's about to launch off and I'm setting it up in the morning. Can't believe I'm dressing up like this. It's the middle of April, but I guess that's Chicago. That's right, it's snow. Today's actually a pretty fun day for a few reasons. Those have to do with our people that we're trying to bring on and we're interviewing, and also got a special new toy that's coming in today to help us do a lot more content just like this. So as Printavo's been growing, we need additional help on the sales end, marketing end, engineering end, and right now we're pretty heavily focused on the engineering end. Bring on a couple more people to be able to help us scale and continue to grow. We've just gotten so much incredible positive feedback that it's been really awesome to be able to keep focusing on that. But it's become a little bit difficult to also continue to grow new features while maintaining the existing. We want to be able to keep churning out new additions, tweaks, and improvements to the existing Printavo product while making sure that new customers are happy as well. So we've been interviewing, and it was tough. It was really tough for a while. We actually started last October, and I must have chatted with 50, 60 potential engineers, but something I learned was don't interview like that in the fourth quarter. Everybody was waiting for title changes, role changes, all of it. So I ended up spending a lot of time spinning my wheels. But fortunately, I was able to circle back to a lot of potential candidates now who were super open to chat. And so we have the opposite problem. We have really good candidates. We have to pick a select few out of all of them. One way we help to determine who we should be picking is our standardized interview process. We'll go through and almost exactly ask very similar questions to each candidate. And I think that what that does is help us to be able to grade each candidate really well on the same base playing field. Their culture fit, how well they're going to interact with all of us, their skill set, their mindset about attacking problems, how they think through problems, all of it together for us to be able to judge them at the end. So it's been going pretty well, and I think we'll be able to make a decision finally sometime this week, which is super, super exciting. And today is the final round for one of the last candidates that we're going to be chatting with. So I'll probably knock out some work at home first, pick up this surprise package, and then head in, we'll chat with her, and I'll let you know how it goes. Fingers crossed. Not sure if you can read that, but it says Adorama. Really cool photography online store. We just got a brand new kit. So what we picked up is a brand new Sony camera to help us do a lot more content marketing. And what's really cool actually is they bundled it all together with SD cards, with cleaning kits, with all this stuff, with card readers, with extra cables and all this really cool stuff to help us do a lot more education. So really, really excited about this just because it's so foundational for us. Content marketing is really more the technical term for this, but you really could think about it as far as educating your customers, becoming the industry expert for your customers to help them, by doing more and more and more to help them become better businesses or people or coaches or nonprofits, all of it. I think content marketing is super helpful for all shops to be able to be doing, and it helps build your brand long term too. So you really should be starting yesterday. And what it all is just think about documenting the things that you do during the day that would really help your customers be able to achieve their goals better. Little tricks and tips and things that you do on a daily basis that again can help them. For example, a nonprofit. Well, how could you raise $5,000 in a weekend? Right, that sounds really cool and really helpful. Well, maybe you can create some sort of content around that. A quick video even, or a guide to post out and send us an email newsletter. Now, written can take a little bit of time, especially if you're not good at writing. I'm personally not good at writing, so here's what I did. I would record a video just like this one, and I would just talk through different ideas. So for example, for a fundraiser, you could go into, yes, we can create a store for you. We can create and fundraise a store for you guys to raise money and be able to generate something around a cause that you set up. We'll sell t-shirts or different goods, and we'll even ship it out to you guys. Here's a great example of a customer that we did this for. And then you can go into talking about that customer and how you helped them and how much money you raised. It's really, really neat. You can go into this as far as corporation side too and bigger customers. What are some things maybe they're interested in? If you're really into fitness, for example, maybe you target the wellness side of corporations and sell through that route, right? They may have some sort of wellness program and a prize could be t-shirts. So let's work together. Let's create it. Here's an example of how we did this and created a really cool wellness program that got people super active and had a special event at the end that you guys helped throw. So go the extra mile. Another way of thinking about this too is do something that would just completely stand out from the pack and that's completely different. And you can just keep documenting this like this over and over and over. What I would do for a schedule is I would set this up very regularly. You'll want to set this up and be able to record. Really shoot for every other day. Block out a half hour to be able to record a different topic. It's going to feel awkward and funky at the beginning, but you'll get it and it'll take a little bit of time. Then you can really directly upload it right from your phone or from a GoPro like this directly to YouTube. And then you can share that link with customers and email newsletters and your social channels, all of it. Again, it'll be super helpful and drive more traffic. The real big key here is consistency. You have to be able to do this regularly. And that's why I said, put it on your calendar, write it down, scratch it in, put it on the wall, set whatever reminders on your phone that you have to, because it's so important to be able to do that and then do it long term. You can become the industry expert and you don't need very many resources. How I did it very early on was, again, I wasn't good at writing. I'd record a video. I'd send it to a friend who I knew was good at writing. He would transcribe it and write a cool blog post that I could copy and paste and email out or put it on our blog from there. So that process that we managed together took me maybe a half hour or so, sent it over. He took an hour. We paid him as a contractor to help. You can use interns. If you don't have any funds to dedicate to that, you can hire free interns from a local community college or high school to be able to help you. Again, there's people that are really good at stuff that you may not be that can help complement you. So that's why I feel content marketing is just so important to building your brand, educating your customers, and just driving new awareness from that. It's free advice for your customers, it's helpful, and just be into it. Be into really helping them out. Reverse, yep. Hopping back to the office quickly here so we can interview this engineering candidate at 3. Really excited about her. I think there's a lot of really good potential to join the team as well. So we'll see how that goes. What's up, Luke?
Hey.
Happy Monday. So we had our interview. I think it went really well. We chat about it with the team and we make yes or no's, thumbs up, thumbs down. More so a representation of F yes or F no. And I think that way we can continue to maintain a really good, happy, super optimistic culture of people that are really curious and work really hard. We'll go from there and keep adding more folks that we need.